Hey, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. And tomorrow's the big day. We got Warzone Bowl coming up, man. We got some pretty big games. The ones that I want to bring knowledge to is we definitely got the So Icy versus the G8 Rattlers. I'm gonna go with So Icy on that one because So Icy, they right now they got a lot of experience to play against big teams. They starting to come into their own. And then they got my guy Dakota. Think he's gonna do well. He's the one that wear the defense down, and then he just bring Big Dakota out, to score the touchdown. So I definitely think that they're going to win that game. In a close one, maybe a 7 or 14 point lead. So I'm giving that to So Icy, but no slight to GA Rattlers, man. GA Rattlers is an organization that I've been filming for quite some time, and they just a team, man, that brings it every year. I don't think they get enough recognition. Shout out to the coach, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with So Icy on that one. So the next one we got Lambo 11U versus Rare Breed. So on that game, I'm gonna have to go with Big Lambo. In a nice tight game, and I think Lambo will pull it off maybe by 2 touchdowns versus Rare Breed. But Rare Breed, the team all the teams in the organization are good. So anything can happen. So I'm not saying that it's a foregone conclusion. And I'm pretty sure that they got better this season. But Lambo, they just had the Lambo tournament, and I think that gave them the edge over anybody, especially after beating a really good Fort Lauderdale team, the Hurricanes. So the fact that they got a nice nail biter game, and then on top of that, they got other games. Even though they missing my guy Zay Tiggety, I still think they will be able to handle business. So now the next one, we got RDU versus Rare Breed again, right? So again, Rare Breeds, all of their organizations, man, they're very good. So here's the thing, man. 12U, my guys, they're going to handle business. I got them as the favorite for winning the championship. They've back to back so far. They're playing RDU, which is another organization that I respect and have a lot of love for. But I just think that Rare Breeze would be too much for RDU. Now, the thing that played in RDU favor is I'm not sure how many games RDU had, but I know that this is the Rare Breed's first game, so there might be a little bit of rust, But I believe that they'll get the pace going, and I think that they will pretty much run the clock up, and then they got my guy number 3, the receiver. So not only do they got two elite quarterbacks, but they got also some elite receivers, running backs, great defense. They got my guy Quan, on the defensive end, also play the receiver position. So, they're gonna have their hands full. RDU, RDU Braves. So the one that I actually really came on here for that I want to predict, we got the Raiders versus the Real Deal Dream Chasers, which is another organization that's in the RDU organization. Now, who do I have winning and why? Well, I have the Real Deal Dream Chasers winning that specifically because they had uh 3 games. This would be their fourth game so far. So being that that's the case, and they already know how each other play, and they are building a camaraderie together, I think that they will be able to have enough cohesiveness. 3 games, TMT, Hollywood, other teams. The fact that they have those teams under their belt, I think that they will have enough to pull this game off. Now, going down later on down the line, do I think ATL Raiders will possibly win it? Yes, I think that they will win it. The only thing that I wish that ATL Raiders would have had maybe a couple of games before this one, and I would have, probably had a different decision because I think that they are just as stacked as the team over there at the Real Deal Dream Chasers. So Both coaches are really good. I'm not slighting any one of them. So even though this will be the first game for the Atlanta Raiders, I will say this: if they come um, fully prepared, doing their assignments to the fullest capability, and they come there ready to play, and not make mental mistakes and a lot of other mistakes that team usually make during their first game. If they can avoid that, I believe that they have a really good chance at winning. But being that that's not the case, that they don't have any games under their belt, I will have to go with the Real Deal Dream Chasers for this one. But let me know what y'all think, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of this piece.